What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Redcat Live. I don't know the number of the episode. I think it's like 212 and counting. But we're here. We're live. We're direct. So I want to say what's up to some folks that are already hanging out in the chat. What's going on? 59 Joker, Sunset Cruise. Appreciate you. Edward Hargis out of Dunlop, Tennessee, out here representing. Always good having you, bro. EA Supreme, what's good with you, man? Appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. Enlightened RC's here as well. He says he needs himself a Vertex. All right, all right. Gino Montiel, what's going on with you out of Pueblo, Colorado, out here representing. We got David M., Temple, Texas, out here holding it down. John Greco, what's up with you, man? Gerald Taylor's here as well, out of British Columbia, man. Appreciate all of y'all hanging out with us. We got kind of a cool little episode with some information and maybe even some leaked stuff.
Yep.
I don't know. We'll see if we can get to it or not, right?
Yeah.
But primarily, you know who this man is. This is Shane McCullough, man himself, Mr. New Balance. Can't wait to auction off your shoe at Proline by the Fire. So
ridiculous.
I'm going to bring the Sharpie so you can sign them. So if you guys are going to be coming out to Proline by the Fire, you guys are fans of wearing your New Balances or cargo shorts, Shane will be autographing either or both. Ridiculous. Complimentary of Redcat. So come on to the booth. Shane will be happy to sign those and autograph those for you. They might be worth some money someday. Ridiculous. So, you know, we might have to pop his collar. Just look at that. Pimp him out. There you go. He's good to go. All right. Let's see what's up. Chris Stanley, what's going on with you, man? Appreciate you. As always good having you here on the show. Teddy Brown, what's up with you? Teddy Brown says he wants an Apex. Mm-hmm. So that's good to see. So there's somebody out there that wants one. You know, it's kind of slow moving. I don't know. I haven't seen anyone really talk about it.
Most of the comments have been pretty positive on it. I think
they actually have. No, they really have been really well.
Seems like everyone that's gotten one so far likes it.
Absolutely. David Lee, what's going on with you, man? We got AZ Des Ryder here as well. What's going on with you? We got the man, the legend, Mr. Corey Clark. Appreciate you as always. Talk for a quick second. Actually, I got to take this really quick.
So the I guess skipping ahead a little bit. So the Apex 18 came out. So we have the upgrade parts coming in. Most of the upgrade parts will be here. I think 2 weeks, somewhere around next month. But today the big thing is we have steel drive shafts and steel link sets. So it's going to be kind of hard to see, but we have the full link sets available now. There's a reflection. And then we also have center drive shafts available in steel. Since the Apex 18 is such a different length because of the forward skid, the drive shaft is completely different and the links are completely different. So that's the big thing on that.
I got Mr. New Balance 775 right here, bro. See that? Coming out. We're going to autograph him?
We'll see. Ridiculous.
Oh, man. So sorry about that, guys. Had a quick phone call. I've been waiting for that call actually all day. So nothing like last minute calls that come in, right? So where did we leave off? What'd you say?
So we have the new link set and the center drive shaft set. I don't know if you want to use the camera up here.
Here we go. This is the actual links themselves. The links are in the link for the links is in the description of this video. They do retail for $20.99, and they are available for the Apex. I'll let you do a close up here with the other camera. So there you go.
Nope. Yeah. So you can see besides the skid, which isn't here yet, you get all the center suspension links, and you also get the front steering links. So something we haven't ever offered for is this servo to knuckle link. You get all of that in this one pack. So all nice rod ends and
right. You know. So it says, what about the servo to knuckle link? What'd you say about that?
That was the one I was just talking about. Normally we don't offer this. All of our other link sets, we keep this plastic as like a failure point. Mm-hmm. But this one everything's metal links. So.
And there you go. There it is right there. Mm-hmm. That's the link set. That's a full complete set.
Yep.
In essence, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, those are now in our inventory, guys, and available for the Apex, Ascent-18 APEX, of course, as well as the drive shafts, right?
Yeah.
Those drive shafts will be these bad boys right here, and these are steel?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, steel.
Nice little upgrade as well. And these also retail for $20.99, also available on our website. Links for both of these products is in the description of this video so that you guys can get your Apexes upgraded as needed, of course. So let me see. Here's a good question for you, bro. Actually, where is it? Sean Cricker wants to know, how does he get his wheels off of his drift car?
So on those, there's like a lug cap that goes on it to kind of hide, like make it look a little more realistic with like lug nuts. All you have to do is kind of like take just any little pry tool and just pop them off, and they should just come right off. And there's a regular nut behind them.
Love it.
So that's, yeah.
Awesome, guys. So yeah, so just so you guys know, these bad boys are available, ready to ship out. So guys, check it out on the website. I don't know if dealers have them just yet or if they have them on order, but I'm sure in due time they should start ordering them and have them as well for future references. So there they are, the Ascent-18 APEX link set and steel drive shafts. Now, moving forward, there was some information that was leaked and some photos and videos at NERSA, which is called the National, the National Hobby Retail Association. And of course, photos of an apparent Ascent-32 was leaked out. The Ascent-32 will be officially released in about 2 to 3 weeks when they arrive. Today is National Hobby Retail Association Convention in Las Vegas with hundreds of dealers. So we showed these 32 scale Ascents at our booth, and we were not aware at the time that Horizon was working on a 130 scale when we had planned to show them there yesterday, or even when we started designing them last year. We are planning on retailing our 32 scale Ascent for $79.99, and there will be some numerous upgrades available at time of dropping the product by Enjoy, as well as some other things as well. Parts that you're going to be able to see that Enjoy is going to offer right out of the gate are going to be parts like these bad boys right here. We're talking about some suspension links, lower skid. What are we talking about? Outer portals?
Well, they're knuckles. So it's a straight axle now.
Okay. So knuckles, diff covers, as well as some shocks as well. So keep an eye out for that. Now, with that said, back up here. The Ascent.
Okay. So this is the right one, right?
That doesn't look smaller.
No. What about this one?
Okay, that looks super smaller. Guys, the Ascent-32.
I don't know if it's...
Ascent-18 original, OG.
Yeah, yeah.
Just going to give you guys an idea.
Hard to tell.
For size reference. So ideally, when we started talking about...
it's a lot smaller. Like...
It is. Guys, so ideally, when we originally launched the Ascent-18, the reality is that it took the RC industry by storm. We were really proud to see what a lot of you amazing builders out there have been able to do with it, making it beyond capable. It allowed us to also see that there's been a really great market for the micro scene, one that even us at some given point didn't take as serious as we now do, right? So it allowed us to plant the seed to start creating a multitude of products within the micro scene. And you've seen some of those progress, such as the Ascent-18, which then led to the Scout, which then led to more improved designs like the high steer
axle,
and then what you've most recently seen with the Apex. Now, of course, with that said, about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, we started working on another project, a micro project, no longer a mini project, which is the Ascent-32. Why the Ascent-32, Shane?
It's fun. That's kind of it. It was just like hey, we should make one of these. And I was like, okay, sure.
Right. One of the great, really cool factors that we love about the Ascent-32 is that it's really kind of a take everywhere type of vehicle. Kind of fits in the pocket of your jacket. You can take it with you if you are at work and you kind of just need a little de-stress, or you can crawl around in the office. You can take it with you in the car. You can take it with you anywhere. And also, it's a great beginner project for anyone that wants to start working on RCs, especially for those little ones as well that you might want to have them utilize an RC truck when you don't want them touching your trucks or a bigger scale truck that you might have, but keep them involved. But they may not want to be, super expensive when it comes to getting them involved in the hobby, especially for a sub $80 type of vehicle. On top of that, big shout out to Endura for already having manufactured and designing parts for the Ascent-32, which will be available at time of launch, as well as some other things that they are working on at this time. We hope that it's going to be a platform that you, the end user, will be able to build upon and to make and create into your own thing. see what you guys have already done with the Ascent-18 over the last year and a half, 2 years, and then seeing the progression that we now have with the Apex, it's kind of great to see its accumulation and growth over the years. So the Ascent-32, guys, keep an eye out for it. We should have it out in the next maybe 2 to 3 weeks. More information on the product with higher details on it will be given out at that time. But again, as mentioned, the product itself, something that we started quite a while ago. No idea that, of course, the good folks over at Axial were working on something of that magnitude. And theirs, let's be honest, looks pretty great, in that sense. The caveat to the product that we have is its affordability of price, with parts being available at time of launch, and also to be able to give you guys an opportunity to work on something else in a smaller footprint that either A, is a take everywhere type of vehicle that takes it, you can take it in your pocket with you everywhere you go, or something that you can build upon and create some really cool things with. So keep an eye out for that. We can't wait to see when these arrive and see what you guys start doing with them. In fact, I'll even share with you guys some photos of them as well. They will be available at time of launch in these 3 colors, four colors, sorry. Good, thank you for that. 4 colors like we've done with the Ascent in the past: pink, silver, blue, and red. These are some photos that I was able to take out at Sutton Fondy Sutton. So kind of really great in that essence, and definitely has its own detail. And it's really just a micro of an Ascent, right?
Yeah, it's just scaled down. That's pretty much it.
Absolutely.
So even we'll show everyone the chassis and everything when they actually come in and when we're ready to actually release them. Some of us in the office didn't actually know they would be on the table at NERSA this weekend. Right. So yeah, we're just putting this in here so you guys get a little more info, but we'll show you more info when it's actually here.
100%. So yeah, guys, again, so just keep an eye out for it. We'll be giving you guys more information in the coming weeks. Yeah, we can't wait again to see what you guys do with this awesome little platform in the micro scene that is definitely growing. And we just love to be in the scene with another great manufacturer that's out there. So big shout out to everyone that has heard about it. And again, just so you guys know, here is the official words from Mr. Redcat himself on the actual Ascent-32. As I've read it earlier, here it is again for your eyes, for those of you that may not have been able to have read it previously. But the Ascent-32 will be officially released in 2 to 3 weeks when they arrive. Today was the official National Hobby Retail Association convention in Las Vegas, Nevada, with hundreds of dealers. So we decided to show these at our booth. We were not aware of the Horizon 130 scale when we planned to show them at the show, or even when we started designing it last year. It does show the price point as well, with numerous upgrades available at time of launch, thanks to Endura, and parts pictured below, as mentioned. Here are some of those parts as well that will be available at time of launch. All right, guys. Super. All right, Shane. So Shane, you've had quite a bit of people asking some questions when it pertains to the Apex. Once the Apex dropped, a lot of folks wanted to know, okay, well, let's talk apples to oranges, even maybe, plums to oranges, maybe even bananas to oranges. But when we're talking about the actual, Ascent lineup, and definitely highlighting what the original Ascent was as far as size-wise, track width compared to the Apex. The Apex definitely came in a lot wider. And there were some questions surrounding that. Can you kind of fill us in a little bit about that as well? Yeah, so kind of the biggest questions are, can I swap axles back and forth between like the high steer or the non-high steer and the Apex and the high steer? I think that's all the combos. And then like, how does the wheel offset come into play with that? And just kind of questions like that. Sure. So I built a couple crawlers yesterday, took some photos, and I kind of figured we'd share them on the live just to show like this is the actual difference. Because I believe we have all the axle parts online currently. Let me I think they're available. Let me double check here. Let me see. Apex. Let's see. Ooh, negative Ghost Rider. You might have to actually click on Apex and then do. Let's see here. Standard parts. Yeah, scroll back up though. Right there. Okay, so we have some brass hexes, steering link. Okay, the standard hop-ups.
Yeah, so it looks like, let's see. Yeah, all the parts are available. So if you want to convert your Ascent-18 or Scout 2 really into an Apex with axle, you can. We have all the parts available. We don't have a like simple swap in, like fully completed version. We've been talking about it, so we might do it if there's enough interest. But yeah, I basically built some examples so you guys can see the actual difference in the Apex wide axle versus like a regular Ascent-18 high steer axle. So,
Can you do both? I'm sorry, I'm geeking out. Yeah, there we go.
just put them on the side.
Like that. There we go. Oh, no. There we go. Well, get you. So, all right. So let's show them some of those different track widths that you guys have, that you have there. So this, what are we looking at right here?
So for this one, let me see if I can line these up better. So this one's a Scout 2 18 brushless high steer. So this is the normal Ascent axles, the same width as you've seen most of the trucks. This one has the Apex 18 axles underneath of it. So you can kind of see you can definitely tell there's a width difference between them. This one, most of the tire's hidden. It's probably like sticking out about a quarter. This one's like 3/4 out. So they're really only, I think they're like 5.6 millimeters wider on each side. So it's not a huge width change. I know a lot of people online have been like, oh, it's way too wide. And it's kind of not. But it kind of depends on your course too. If your course is made for 24 scales, it's going to be a little wide. But there's a bunch of wheel options out there that you can bring the wheel offset in on the Apex. Especially with like, our stock wheels have quite a bit of negative offset in them. Originally, when we were designing this, we were designing it for the narrow axle. So we did the wheels initially just to get the width. And then it was like, oh, we should just make new axles that are wider.
So I got super wide.
Yeah. So the wheels stayed just because we had already made the molds and, done through everything. But even if you put like stock Ascent wheels or most of the aftermarket wheels that are like a 0 offset, that brings it in quite a bit. You can get it pretty close to the stock Ascent-18 size while still bringing your portals way out, so you get more clearance.
100%. So right here. So obviously, with that said, we talked a little bit about it last week, and there's obviously maybe some folks that may not have heard it this week. Compatibility between the two platforms, the two Ascent-18 brushless and the high steer.
The
high steer and Apex.
Yeah. So technically, if you take the transmission out of the Apex, nothing else. Technically, it'll all work if you slap it on an Ascent-18, but the skid and everything changes the geometry. So realistically, it's almost a whole new vehicle. Like I said, the transmission is basically the same as the one in the brushless Scout. It's just a different motor setup. But it's almost all new. You can technically swap all your Ascent-18 stuff over to an Apex, but it's kind of not worth it at that point, price-wise and parts. But if, like I said, if you want to just swap the Apex axles on, you can, and it works. The link geometry is a little different, but it's not negative or anything like that.
Okay. So
it changes a little bit of where the links mount, but all the changes are pretty negligible as far as like how the links actually change. So there's no fitment issues or anything like that.
And just to be clear, the wheels are plastic on the Apex.
Yes. And one of the
that's come up a few different times, right?
One of the influencers mentioned they were metal wheels, and they're not metal wheels. They're definitely plastic bead locks. But they are plastic bead locks, which we've never really done before.
Right.
So
especially something at that size is at that. So yeah, 100%. So okay, I love it. Any other common questions that you've been getting asked about the Apex in general that you might be able to fill in our folks online?
Not really. It's been a bunch of really positive comments. Not a ton of questions. At least none that I can think of right now. The width thing is kind of the most people are asking about, because obviously a lot of them already have Ascent-18s. They want to see if they can swap the new axles onto it. But I think that's really it.
So,
far as that's concerned.
Jake Break Bill has a question for you. Let's see here. He says, can you talk about the under overdrive on the Apex?
Oh, yeah. So the Apex has our 23% over underdrive kit already in it. So if you've seen the part that came out probably 2 weeks after the Ascent came out, it's got the front overdrive portal gears and the rear underdrive portal gears, but they're just pre-installed. And then the Apex actually has a 820 ring and pinion, front and rear, versus the regular Ascent-18's 1020 ring and pinion. So you're getting a little more gear reduction as well. That doesn't affect your overdrive, but it still helps.
Right.
So you get
A little slower
reduction.
wheel speed, I'm assuming?
A little slower, yeah.
Okay. But also, I'm assuming could help the slow crawlability with the Outrunner.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
So the hobby wing version, but the hobby wing version of our Outrunner setup versus like the regular version we have in the brushless system is a little bit more punchy. So adding the gear reduction helps a little bit.
Love it, love it. Yeah, RC Bettina guy kind of nails it right there. He says perfect timing for the winter for these small crawlers, right? I don't know. I like crawling in the winter,
Arizona,
especially when it rains.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know, I enjoy it. So I like getting all muddy and whatnot. So it's kind of cool in that sense.
Arizona's also a little different.
Right.
There's no snow here.
Right. HTXRC says, should I buy metal upgrades for my Apex?
If you want, I mean, so the links are really nice. The stock links are a little flexible, just to make sure they don't break. But if you want to go with something really solid and you're doing something crazy like line-wise, like we've seen a bunch of guys doing some pretty crazy stuff with Apex so far, and the metal links just help to make everything a little more solid.
Right.
So.
Right. Ken Westbrook looking for that 87 Caprice clear body. Have not seen them arrive yet, but we are waiting for them to arrive any day now. As soon as they do arrive, though, we definitely will make a post for everyone to know as well on all social media platforms. So keep an eye out for that. I have not gotten any more information, unfortunately, about the clear bodies just yet, but thank you for asking. Let's see. Okay. What are we doing next week, bro?
For what? For the live?
Yeah, where are we going to?
Oh, Proline by the Fire.
Okay. And what are we modifying or customizing right now? You three engineers and myself.
So all four of us, I guess, have bought Vertex 6s. I think we're going to buy them anyway. But we've all been doing completely different builds for Proline by the Fire. So I think next week, I wonder if can we do a poll on here?
You know what? I never tried, but I'm sure
we might do a
could.
poll. We each created different trucks for Proline by the Fire. So if you guys want to vote on it, we're going to probably figure something out or not. And then it'll just be whoever has the most comments that looks like they're the winner.
Right. So in essence, you know, the four of us decided we would get clear bodies, paint them up our own way and modify them. We all are running, you know, the same power plant, but maybe some different servos each. In essence, we wanted to highlight different manufacturers all across the board. And everyone kind of did their own flair in a way and some similar things as well on other avenues. But Shane came out swinging. I have my truck just about done. I think we're both waiting on just a couple little details.
Yep, I'm waiting on some more lights and that's it.
Right. I know Aaron is a little bit behind, but he does not want to.
He's also not started.
Yeah, he also does not want to show us what he's doing. He actually has been observing what we're doing, which kind of scares me a little bit. And then there's Jacob, who we don't know what he's doing with this paint yet. So,
I know what he's doing.
No, do you?
Yeah, he hasn't
okay.
told you, but
okay. All right. So next week, guys, will be a good episode. It'll be our pre-Proline by the Fire show as we gear up to take off. So we will be back next Wednesday, 3:30 p.m. You'll see all of our personal Vertexes. And in all of their glory with our own design work that we did on them. And you guys will be able to, for bragging rights, tell us which one was your favorite. So I don't know, maybe I'll give a discount code if I win, you know, because, you know, I got to bribe them some way to win. I don't know. Just kidding. But a lot of good stuff in the mix, guys. It's all good and fun. So next week we'll also be going live from Proline by the Fire that Saturday morning. as well, or maybe Friday, depending on the day that they do the main show and shine. But yeah, we'll try and go live if we can while we're out there, to give you guys something to, keep you entertained and see what the vibe is like. If you are planning on going out to Proline by the Fire, come check us out. We will have the Apex and a couple of the high steers available for sale. We should have a couple Vertex 6-scale crawlers for sale as well, at the actual show itself. So come on out, hang out with us. And as I mentioned, if you come on out and wear your cargo shorts or your New Balance shoes, Shane will be happy to autograph them for you. So
someone's actually going to ask for that too.
I hope they do. I really do. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss any questions here. Awesome time. Mark says, I hope you'll have an awesome time, and would love to see the build off. So yeah, it'll be a good time.
Mine's pretty much done. Oscar's is pretty much done.
I'm just waiting on a couple wire extensions.
Yeah, same.
And I can wrap up my lights, and I think I'm good after that. I'm feeling pretty good after that.
And then I'll probably show the not applicable for the build off body. So I have a custom printed body on the Vertex.
Oh yeah, that actually would be really cool to see, because the theme this year is what, Rockabilly.
Rockabilly.
So
hot rods.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, keep an eye out for that, guys. It should be a good time. So next week, again, as a reminder, will be our pre-Proline by the Fire show. So let's see who is going to be crowned the winner. Randy Leo is yelling at us, guys. Can you guys tell Randy to stop yelling? Man, wow, my ears hurt. When you're dropping the mini truck, he says, and he said it really loud. My ears are piercing. Whew. We are hoping to have that truck drop sometime early next year. That is the plan. For the Founders anyway. So if you didn't get a Founders, you're not going to get one until about 3 to 6 months after the Founders version arrives. So if you did buy a Founders edition, we hope to have them sometime, first couple months of next year would be the best case scenario. Sometime before June would be, worst case scenario. So thank you so much, Randy, for being a good sport and your question. Let's see, make sure I'm not missing any of the questions. And Victor, calm down, Holmes. We're going to talk about events and shows here in just a few moments. So thank you for the reminder as always. Chuck Hall, what was leaked? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know what might have just gotten leaked.
Well, hold on. This might make more sense.
Kind of something small. I don't know. All right. Let's see here. EA Supreme, we'll be leaving out first thing Thursday morning to the show. So we got to get out there in time to set up a booth and our campsite. And of course, I will be overlanding in my full Ranner.
The small patch of dirt it takes to get in there.
Yes. I mean, it's still overlanding.
It is overland.
It is overland. Yeah, exactly. Why you got to hate on me, bro?
Yeah, Thursday through Sunday. I think you're leaving Sunday morning.
Yeah. I usually like to get breakfast on the way out and then make the drive home. So let's see here. There you go. Make a one-seated, one-person chariot.
Ridiculous.
Oh man, Dark Woods RC in the house. Appreciate you for hanging out with us, man. Thank you. Let's see. Just double checking to make sure I'm not missing actual questions. Chris Stanley, I have not gotten any word on these yet, but we're just patiently waiting for them to arrive. We actually have quite a bit of things that are that we're waiting to arrive as well. So I'm hoping that in one of these containers arriving soon, we should be having more of these parts available. So thank you so much for that. And Randy, I'm just teasing you, bro. You're a good sport, man. Thank you so much, bro. John Greco's back here to take a phone call, guys. You know what? I did the same thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm not gonna hate on you this time, John, because I did the same thing to you guys. Oh man. All right, let's see here. Okay, perfect. All right. Here we go. Where's the best place to look for upgrades for Vertex 6? Is there anything already available?
So currently all I know about is we have our front weights for the knuckles. I think all the influencers have shown that off at this point. Right now, there's really nothing else. I believe is it Deviate RC?
Yeah,
makes a dig unit for it.
Oh, and there's a couple other folks that are planning on making their own dig units.
I know West Desert Wheeler is going to make his as well. It's basically on the Vertex 6. You have a 33% gear and then a 0% gear for the underdrive. Yeah, underdrive. So you can take the 0% out and replace it with a plate, and that'll make it dig. So yeah, that's something cool. People find out how to do pretty quick. So yeah, Deviate RC, or it might just be Deviate. And then West Desert Wheeler mentioned he's probably going to come out with some. So yeah, that's kind of the first upgrade I've seen besides whenever our sandals get here.
Right. And Mike Carter, thank you for that. Exo Cage makes inserts.
Yeah, so Exo Cage has inserts, and then he just came out with tire inserts, and then he just came out with an extended receiver box. So if you're using like a really large receiver, like, because our stock receiver is pretty small. So if you're using a larger receiver that has maybe more channels, stuff like that, he has a thing where it raises the top.
Yeah.
So, and he's got Exo Cage also has frame rail sliders, I think. Not exactly sure what he calls them.
Right. All right.
So, but those are all on his website at Exo Cage RC.
Yep. Thank you for that again, David. Yeah, a lot of you guys keeping that vibe going. Thank you guys for helping answer those questions as well, man. See, that's what I love about a great community like you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys rock. So, guys, quick reminder, next week, Proline by the Fire pre-show, where you guys are going to pick my truck as the winner without even knowing it's going to be my truck.
We're not going to say whose truck.
Yeah, we're not going to tell you guys whose truck is who, even though mine has my name on it. That was kind of big.
Oh, we just want to show the back of it.
Okay. All right, yeah. So, guys, yeah, we're going to share with you guys our Vertex 6s next week. Shane will bring his. We'll have Aaron's, and we'll have Jacob's, and you guys will help us pick who's a winner. And this is for bragging rights. So, yeah,
that's it.
But the bragging rights is going to be hard all weekend long at Proline because we're going to be drilling and dealing. So, hopefully, you guys pick the right person to win.
Well, that means you can't show any pictures of your truck until then.
I know, and I was just about to post some too, so yeah, it's okay. I guess I'll just take better pictures. Well, I should take some good pictures of them out at Proline by the Fire anyways.
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
We'll get some good shots out there. So, all right, guys. So let's get into some of the events, guys, because there are some cool events. If you guys missed some of the information earlier on, we did talk about these tiny little suckers right here that were leaked at NERSA this year in Las Vegas. So scroll on back, guys. There is some information that we did cover on that as well, with the fact that they will be dropping in the next coming weeks, and as well as having parts available from Injora for the product that you see here as well. We also covered the Ascent-18 APEX upgrades that just arrived, steel drive shafts for it, as well as a set of steering links, a full set of steering links.
Well, suspension links.
Suspension
also
links.
With steering links.
Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, full set of links set up for the Ascent-18 APEX. Both of them retail for $20.99 on our website right now. So if you buy two, add yourself maybe, a taco or two, you guys will be at that $50 mark. And obviously, as always, shipping is complimentary at that point to the lower 48. So let's talk about some events that are happening in your neck of the woods, guys. All right, first and foremost, we have this coming Sunday. Big shout out to RC Bloc Boiz hosting the Low and Slow Lowrider Show. This event's going to happen October 5th, 2025 from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Rolling time will be from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Cost is $10 per RC car to enter. The event will be held at Orange Raceway in Orange, California. If you guys want more information or have questions, reach out to RC_Bloc_Boiz, Boiz, on Instagram for more information. So big shout out to them. Chris Mack holding it down will be on the microphone. We got all the Bloc Boys from coast to coast holding it down. So thank you guys so much. Next up, we have Proline by the Fire hosted, happening at Horseman Center Park in Apple Valley, California, October 9th through the 12th. And the event itself, there is a link in the description for more information as well on it. So keep an eye out for that event. We will be out there. So come on over to the booth and hang out with us if you guys make it out. Next up, we got the Slow and Low RC Lowrider presentation by Armando Flores. This event is going to go down October 11th, 2025 at the Navy Pier in Chicago, Illinois. Cost for entry will allow you to bring an unlimited amount of RCs into the show. There is a link in the description of this video for you to be able to sign up for more. Next up, we have the Best of Show Super Custom Car Show Tour, October 12th. This event will be hosted at Sencal Hobbies in Modesto, California. Head on out there, check it out. It should be a good time for everyone involved. Lowriders will be on display. Next up, we have Galindo's Lowrider Bikes and RC hosting the Lowrider Magazine Las Vegas Super Show with, of course, special guests, none other than Jeffries himself. I heard Jeffries will be out there signing your vehicles, signing babies, and signing autographs for everyone that wants to come out and hang out. October 25th, Las Vegas Convention Center. Registration is in the description of this video. Head on over to lowriderexperience.com. Last but certainly not least, we got the Arizona Super Show RC Scene hosted by Skunks Hobbies and Corey Clark with the signature Scale City. This event's going to happen Saturday, February 28th, 2026 at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Cost to get into the event itself is $55, but it allows you to bring in an unlimited amount of RCs. Registration is now open at the ArizonaSupershow.com. There it is, guys. Come on back next week. We'll cover some more where you guys will be able to check out some of our Vertex builds and get ready for the pre-Proline by the Fire show. Till next time, you guys stay safe, stay blessed, keep the rubber side down, and we'll be here with our same ugly faces waiting for y'all. Peace out.